Be back for a few before I go up and do some gaming out. I'll do some gaming out live. Maybe do some Call of Duty, because that's crazy. Do some gaming out live. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It's still rainy out. Slowed down a little bit right now. Slowed down a little bit right now. But we still got a bit of rain. Still got a bit of rain. So I figured I'd do a short little live stream before I go in and do my gaming one for the evening. So if you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel and leave the bell on, because I'm going to go live gaming in a little while. I might do some Call of Duty, might do some Fortnite. We'll see. We got the PlayStation 5, and I also got a gaming laptop, and a Nintendo Switch as well. So we got all kinds of different games and stuff that we could stream, and yeah. So I'm just out here having a little bit of a cigar break before I go in and do my gaming live for you guys for the next little bit. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. And we're on the road to 20K, guys. On the road to 20K. So we're going to go live every day until we hit 20K. Every day till 20K. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. So if you haven't already, go smash that subscribe button. And leave the notifications on. Hit that bell, because I go live randomly and never know what you're going to get. Now, today's rainy, so there was no point to go. We went this morning and did a beach live this morning. You guys can check that out on the channel as well. So you got to subscribe. You got to subscribe, guys. And we're on the road to 20K. We're on the road to 20K, so you got to subscribe. And we're going to get out more. And making these videos and these vlogs and stuff, it does cost money, guys. Like, so we got to start getting more numbers. We got to start getting more likes. We got to start getting more views on the live streams. If I can get more engagement and stuff, we're going to get a lot more out of these live streams and out of these vlogs, guys. For sure. For sure. I want to get more content on the Wheeler as well. But as everybody knows, that's not cheap, operating one of them. And if we're not going to make good numbers, or we're not going to make good views, or make any kind of money at all off of it, then it's hard to justify going and really giving her the Billy Beans, you know, and breaking her or anything. We don't want to do anything like that. But anyway, guys, I will do, like I said, I will do the scenic live streams, and I will do the hikes, and, you know, just the beautiful scenery all around Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada, where I'm from here. And I'm from a little town where not a lot of people, there's not a lot of people that do any kind of vlogging at all where I'm from. Seriously. There's nobody that really vlogs where I'm from. So I have that going for me a little bit. But also, I get a lot of weird looks when I'm out in a boat and I'm filming. And I decided to film with Instacam X5, Insta360 X5, because it's small and it doesn't really, you know, freak people out as much as a big camera does. And a big camera, I was looking at them, a whole big camera setup would have been anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. So there's no way we had that kind of money to do that, to spend on a camera. So the Insta X5, next best thing. It does a really good job. It films really great. 4K films really great. I bought the good SD card for it, so that way it films the 4K perfectly. And it looks great. It really looks great, guys. So the last few vlogs that you guys watched would have been filmed on the Instacam 360 X5. So go check that out, the one on the paddleboard out on Lake Ola. That was a crazy vlog, guys. And we went to Cape Clear as well, and I also filmed it with the Insta360 X5 as well. And I got some sick scenic views of Cape Breton Island, iconic views of Cape Breton Island. Double tap that screen, guys. Let's get the likes up here. We got to get some likes in here. We got 7 people watching, no likes. 8 people watching, no likes. Come on, double tap that screen, guys, please. We're trying to get to 20K subscribers by the end of the summer. But like I say it, because I like to say it this way, 20K by... We're going to go live every day until we hit 20K. We're going to go live every day until we hit 20K. That's just how I like to say it. You know what I mean? We'll be live every day until we hit 20K. I'm just having a bit of a cigar break, and then I'm going to go in and do a bit of a gaming live. And if you guys are on TikTok as well, RTO Media on TikTok, you can go over there and follow that page. I'll be live on there doing gaming as well. TikTok Studio on the computer makes it very easy to go live and game at the same time. I got OBS Studio for YouTube to go live. So I'll probably do that as well. And do a little bit of a gaming live, a little bit something different, you know what I mean? It's random. This is Random Thoughts Outdoors. Random Thoughts Indoors podcast doesn't start until the winter time, guys. The Random Thoughts Indoors podcast doesn't start until the winter time, so you gotta wait till the winter time for that one. The Random Thoughts Indoors podcast. When it's too bad and it's too stormy and it's too cold and it's too this and it's cool and it's too that out, we do the indoor podcast. Random Thoughts Indoors podcast. USS Liberty, Iran, Confair 420. What's up, Canadian Joe Exotic? That's the best one. That's the best one I heard yet. The Canadian Joe Exotic. Brother, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing wonderful. How you doing? How you doing, brother? Hats off to you. Hats off to you. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Justin, what's going on, brother? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? I'm just having a little break here, and then I'm going to go in and do some gaming lives. Oh, that was great, brother. Canadian Joe Exotic, yeah. Except I don't, I'm not into exotic animals or anything like that. I got 2 cats, that's about it. But, yeah, I'm not into exotic animals. Oh, well, I got a bearded dragon. I guess that's a little bit exotic. So, yeah, there you go. But I'm also not gay, though. So, by the way, I'm not gay. I'm not gay at all. Like, so. Hanging out working on my 53 Ford Jubilee tractor. Oh, right on, brother. Right on, brother. Right on, brother. I got to do the front brakes on my GMC Sierra within the next whenever the weather clears up. Look, it's all rainy and wet, and I don't got a garage working, so I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna wait until I get a nice sunny day, and then we're gonna go in and do the brakes. I actually got 3 cars I got to do front brakes on. Not gay, noted. Yeah, yeah, no, brother, no. I don't hate on that or nothing. Hey, you are who you are, you know what I mean? And whatever you want to decide to do with your life is what you do with your life. That's totally up to you. I got to do the rear main seal on my 93 Chevy Silverado 355/7. I really don't want to hop under there and tear the transmission out. But oh, I know you got to take the transmission out to do the rear main seal. It's also good to have a full engine teared out to do that, isn't it? Cindy Marin, 4940. I thought you had a horse. Nah, instead of a horse, I have a wheeler. Instead of a horse, I have a wheeler. Someday, though, I would love to have a horse. My dream is to homestead here in Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada, where I'm from. And my dream is to homestead someday. So, yeah, I would get a horse and learn how to ride in that. Yeah, I'd love to do that. That would be awesome. Like, homesteading would be my... that's my main goal in life, is to be able to homestead eventually. Own my own little piece of property. Make my own kind of house and go from there. Have a few animals. Grow some vegetables. Stuff like that, right? Kind of live off the land and do my own thing. I have a horse. I want to buy a new Red Dead Redemption cowboy saddle, but I have to fix my tractor first. Red Dead Redemption. Your neighbor has over 50 horses. Holy cow. That's crazy, brother. I'd love to ride one. But no, this is medical. This is my medication, my prescription. But I never rode a horse before, so I'm sure I could. I rode dirt bike and stuff a lot. Anything like that? You gotta hang on to the old 450. Holy cow, she'll take off on you if you don't hang on to that. 20 hit a buffalo. Oh, brother, you live in God's country, it sounds like legit. You live in God's country, huh? That's beautiful, brother. That's beautiful. That's awesome. Soak it all in. Is it warm all year round where you're from? Warm all year round where you're from? Because where I'm from here in Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, it gets turns into Alaska here in the wintertime. Like November, December, and then, yeah, forget about it. Texas/Oklahoma. Okay, so it's warm all year round. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's awesome. How's that anyway? Like living like it's 107 today. Oh no, today we're lucky to hit here today. What was it? 21 degrees Celsius today. So what's that? Around 70 Fahrenheit. South Africa gets pretty hot. Oh, yeah, I would imagine South Africa gets pretty hot too, right? Holy cow, you're down there in, well, Africa, that's like a jungle, right? Part of it? Or, 75, I think. Yeah, something like that. It's around 70-ish. That's what it was here today, but it was raining out. We didn't have a very good summer so far. Like, we had a slow start to the summer so far, a very slow start to the summer. And, like, it didn't really get warm until, like, mid-July here. So that kind of sucked a little bit. Yeah, have you ever seen lions? Do you live, like, in that part of Africa where there's, like, lions and stuff like that? Like, that'd be sick. That'd be crazy. I'd be out there filming them. I'd be the one that would end up getting attacked by one filming it. You got bobcats on your property. Yeah, we got bobcats down here too. We got lynx. We got mountain lion, black bear, coyote. If you go on my channel today, actually, I seen a coyote today. Oh, you got dogs. Yeah, you gotta have guard dogs. Yeah, you gotta have guard dogs. That's a good idea. That's really smart to do. Yeah, keep the dogs barking and, you know. 3 guardian dogs. That's good. That's good, brother. That's good. You gotta have them. You gotta have them. You gotta have them. Like someday when I plan to homestead, I definitely want to have at least one service dog for myself. And it would depend if there was other dogs or not. I guess depending upon, you know, if the wife wanted her own dog too, right? Because I want to train a dog. I want to get a dog that's already trained as a service dog and have it as my own. So he knows when I'm, like, going into, like, PTSD things and stuff like that. he can kind of sense it. Have you ever heard of Narrow Way Homestead? Nate in West Virginia has a lot of good tips and tricks. He's been doing it for about a decade now. No, I never heard of that. Narrow Way Homestead. I'll have to check that out, Nate in West. On YouTube as well? Obviously. Probably on YouTube as well. Double tap that screen, guys. Let's get the likes up in here, please. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, and definitely go check out the channel after the live stream's over here, because there's some crazy content on there. Even from today, I seen a coyote today when we were out. I seen a coyote today when we were out, and I made a short about it. It's a little bit long of a short, but it's worth watching till the end, because I get a really good close-up at the end of it. So it's definitely worth watching. It's definitely worth checking out. Yeah, there's lots of wildlife and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's called Airway Homestead. He has a long beard with a hat, sort of like yours. You'll know him when you see him. His name is Nate. He lives in West Virginia. Nate in West Virginia. It's possible I already follow him, because that kind of sounds familiar. But, you know, as a YouTuber and as a vlogger and as a live streamer and stuff, a content creator, it's hard to keep up with everybody that you do subscribe to. It is hard to keep up with everybody, but I try to. I try to get at all the comments. I try to watch all other people's videos too, so that way I can give them the watch time and the ad revenue and everything. Like, I try to watch your guys' videos and stuff. I do, but we're busy. We're busy. Once you get up to around 18, 20K, then it starts getting busy, because you got to be constant, right? Constantly, consistency. Consistency is key to staying on YouTube. Consistency is key. And you really want to stay consistent on YouTube, and it will reward you in the long run, right? So I just been saying consistent the last little bit. So a robot lawnmower, yeah. There's I see a few people around here that already got them robot lawnmowers that go and do their lawn, but it would have to not be very thick, because, like, what does it do? It must just go back and dump out its tray or something like that when it fills up, and then continue going on the lawn or something, or... Because that would suck if you had to go empty it every time it filled up. Like, imagine if you had to go empty it every time that it filled up. Like, that would be crazy. But, yeah, I seen people going with that there around here. I can't afford anything like that. I'm lucky and blessed to have what I have. I have my truck, I have my bike, me and my wife's bike, and our beautiful apartment here. This is an apartment building that we live in, and the new generation of humans will not date because it's too expensive, or they will just turn into idiocracy. The sad thing is, you're really not too far off there. And a lot of younger people are staying at home more now than actually moving out and doing their own thing, right? So, yeah, they rather stay home and do their own thing. And I don't really blame them. If I knew what I knew, what I know now, when I was younger. So hear me out. I'm hearing you out. I'm hearing you out, brother. Let's go, you guys. Double tap that screen. Let's get the likes up in here. We got four people watching right now. Let's go. Let's get them likes up. We got 4 people watching right now. We got to get them likes up. So hear me out. I'm waiting. Are you gonna? You can just make an EMP device. Yeah, brother. Just I don't know what kind of or where, like, what kind of life you got or what's going on or anything like that. But if you meet the right one, and also don't get hung up on stuff like that early. If you're only young, take that time to learn. Take that time to learn. Take that time to learn and invest and work towards a better future. And then think more of relationship-wise stuff. That's the best thing. That would be the best. That would be the best. If I could go back and change something, I would have done more schooling and stuff like that through the military and that when I was in the army, and would have done relationship stuff like now when I'm fully grown up and aware. The drones are terrifying. Yes, the drones are terrifying. And as terrifying as it is, the country that has them and uses them, it's terrible, you know what I mean? Like, if you're lucky to have them, great, but if not, then you're out on foot, right? So when I was in the military, this is back in 2006, and I was in infantry. Oh, my dad was in Houston, Texas, and they fly around at night delivering packages in people's backyards with Amazon. I heard about that. Yeah, Amazon delivering packages with drones. We don't have that around here. We get our Amazon packages come in a delivery truck, and it usually takes a few days and stuff like that to get. So, yeah, you're lucky if you can get overnight delivery on anything where I'm from. Unless it's coming from the same province or a province very close, then yeah, you're lucky to get overnight delivery. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen here. Not gonna happen here. Sucks, but oh, you're in the middle of nowhere? Yeah. I mean, I got a little city in that, like, with a Walmart and Canadian Tire and service centers and stuff like that. But we got lots of countryside too, right? So, and that's where I tend to stick to. I do live in the city kind of here, up off of one of the side streets. It's quiet though, as you can see, where I'm living at. Well, like I said, this is only temporary, and eventually we want to homestead and have our own land out in the countryside. So, we're getting everything prepared. You know what I mean? We're going to do it eventually. We'll be in the middle of nowhere, too. And, homestead. Grow your own food, have your own animals, and, you know what I mean? It'll be great. It'll be great. It's always great living like that, too. When you live the way you love, you know what I mean? That's how you got to do it. that weather out there, guys. Like, look at that sky. Yeah, I don't think it's going to clear up any time tonight. And we're in for a wet one again tomorrow, guys. So expect some expect some rainy streams tomorrow. The live streams tomorrow will definitely be rainy for sure. And I'll also be posting on TikTok as well. RTO Media on TikTok. If you're on there, check that out as well. Much the same content, a little bit different styling. That's all. So if you're on TikTok, you can check that out. RTO Media on TikTok. RTO Media on TikTok. And yeah, I start posting on there, posting on here, posting on both platforms, taking advantage of the technology we have to us. You know what I mean? Taking advantage of the technology that we have. So if you're on TikTok, RTO Media, go check it out. Give us a follow on there as well. But YouTube is where it's at, and YouTube is where I'm going to be staying. And I promise you guys, I'll always be on YouTube, and I'll be making the vlogs and the videos and the live streams and everything on YouTube. I promise that I'm not leaving YouTube ever. Never. I'm pro YouTube, 100% pro YouTube. So just so that's clear, I'm 100% pro YouTube. I love YouTube. I grew up in the era where YouTube just started, and I watched it grow into what it is today. And I tried to be one of them YouTube kids back in the day on YouTube and posted videos and stuff. But the phone that I had with the camera on it that I had at the time wasn't good enough. And it was too blurry. If you guys ever want to find them videos, they are still on YouTube. I will drop a hint so that way you can find them. And I guarantee you can find them. But it's going to take a lot more likes in the live stream before I do that. They're 20-year-old videos. Or pert near, maybe 19, 20 years, something like that. There's some of the oldest videos on YouTube, guys. I got some of the oldest videos on YouTube. Because you got to remember, I grew up in the era where it was like Jackass and stuff like that. MTV and Bam Margera and, you know. So, I grew up through that era. And I tried to replicate that with what little friend group that I had. And it's just, we never had cameras that were able to film properly like this. You know what I mean? Everybody got a beautiful camera in their pocket. Everybody got a phone. Everybody got a camera, right? So now it's different. Now we're so interconnected because of the internet as well, too. And the YouTube platform and being able to go live like this simultaneously. Even through TikTok as well, going live simultaneously. We're so interconnected now. It's crazy how far, like, these live streams get. Like, I'm in Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada, in just a small little community here, small little town. You know what I mean? And it gets all over the world. These get all over the world, and I love that it gets all over the world. And I get to share with you guys the most beautiful scenery around my area that I live in, and a little bit around, like, you know, hundreds of kilometers around the area that I live in. And I'll show you guys all the most beautiful areas, and that's what this channel's all about. Finding the most beautiful beaches and most beautiful views, scenery, hikes, camping, family vlogs, family-friendly content, off-road content once we get the front brake pads put on the truck whenever that gosh darn weather clears up. And then we'll bring the bike out for a rip, and then we'll get a good vlog going on the bike, on the quad. Sanel, my brother, what's going on? OG of the channel right here, Sanel Nature. Go give him a follow. Go give him a follow, Sanel's Nature. Go give him a follow. He has a beautiful channel as well. Does wonderful live streams as well. And he's very giving back to the community as well, guys. He will follow you. He will come in. He'll be a great mod. I'm doing great, brother. Hope you're doing great, brother. Hope you're doing great, brother. I'm just having a chill evening. It's raining out again, as you can see. It's wet out, raining out again. I'm just having a little bit of a cigar break, and then I'm going to go in and do a gaming live stream via on my gaming computer with, I think I'm going to run TikTok Studio and YouTube Live at the same time. And do like maybe Fortnite and some Call of Duty and stuff like that. Oh, that's great, brother. Good to hear, good to hear, good to hear. Hope everything's going well in your life, brother, and much respect for keeping on coming in and in the live streams and watching the videos and commenting and just being part of the channel, right? Being part of the channel and being active on the channel. We're live every day until 20K. Every day until 20K. Until we reach that 20K, we're going live every day. Yeah, TikTok takes time. TikTok takes time. And the best thing for that is to just use TikTok on the computer as well as your phone. And I don't know. See, I'm a YouTube kid, right? I'm a YouTube kid. I grew up on YouTube. The era that I grew up in the 90s with YouTube just becoming a thing in the early 2000s, like, I'm pro YouTube. Don't ever get me wrong. I'm pro YouTube. I will always be pro YouTube. I will always, always, always post on YouTube. And I'm never going anywhere from YouTube. I will always be YouTube. But I'll take advantage of other platforms as well just to promote my YouTube page. You know what I mean? My YouTube channel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a channel. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I just, I'm gonna 100% be on YouTube doing the vlogs and everything like that and the live streams and everything like that. That's not gonna change. I'm just gonna promote it a little bit on TikTok and, you know, yeah, 18.6K or something like that. So, yeah, we're on the road to 20K. We're on the road to 20K. So, once we reach 20K, then we'll stop doing the live streams every single day. And then I'll put a dedicated, like, kind of a schedule towards what we're going to do, right? So, it'll be like, I think I'm going to do a Sunday and a Wednesday upload for vlogs. And then I'll do just random live streams throughout the week. Probably 2 or 3 live streams throughout the week. But I'll go live every day until 20K. Every day until 20K. So, yeah, thank you very much. I don't know. The channel popped off a little bit when we took that trip. And I was posting good content, I guess, there with the Insta-X5 camera as well. It was good content. Quality content, 4K content, YouTube like that. So, I like that. I like that. When YouTube likes it, I like it. YouTube, come on now, guys. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Like, we need you. We need you. We need you. We don't want TikTok to win. We don't want TikTok to win. We do not want TikTok to win. We got to have YouTube on top. We got to have YouTube on top. YouTube has to be the #1 streaming platform for videos and going live and doing lives and stuff like this, and the YouTube Partner Program and the GIFs and the stuff, all the stuff that TikTok does. YouTube got to do it better. That's what YouTube got to do. YouTube got to do it better. That's what they got to do, because I love YouTube, and YouTube is just the best. Like, it's just the best. You guys use YouTube Music. That's the best also. YouTube Music is great as well. You get the music videos on there as well. And you get smart downloads. It'll download you playlists. And there's even AI to make your own playlists on there. It's sick. Like, YouTube is just, they got it down. But they got to figure out their servers for going live. Because on TikTok, you can go live with less service, I find, and it doesn't cut out like YouTube does. YouTube will cut out and you'll get that circle spinning and reconnecting and everything like that. YouTube will do that a lot, I find, where TikTok won't. It'll just pixelate. Like, it'll go pixelated, but it'll stay connected, right? So that's where they got, that's the only advantage that they have, is they have better servers or something. Something's going on there. They have better servers, because YouTube, once it starts getting pixelated or anything like that, it'll reconnect and it'll just cut off, and then the video will start looping. The video will start looping, right? And then people stop watching, people swipe away, and yeah, that's what happens there. People swipe away and then it's gone. It's all gone, right? You know what I mean? So that's where TikTok got it. But YouTube will figure it out. YouTube will get it figured out too. YouTube will get it figured out too, for sure. They'll figure it out, because if TikTok, and it's ever since this Trump buying TikTok or whatever, he bought BitDance or whatever, the company that owns TikTok, and he hosts all the servers that are in the States now, so they don't come from China or whatever. You know what I mean? They don't want Chinese servers. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, but YouTube will figure it out. YouTube will figure it out. They always do. They always do. They'll get it figured out. They'll get it figured out. But yeah. I'm going to go in and do a gaming live, so leave them bells on, because I will be live in a few minutes gaming out. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Peace.